Hi everyone, this is Ava from Go Abroad Study. We are an Australian educational agency helping international students to study in Australia. We have been using CatEight for about 1 year and have found it a highly efficient tool to manage students' data. So today I'm going to share my experience of using the visa application function. This video is required by CatEight. For privacy purposes, I used my demo account to show you guys how to create a new visa application. I'll give you my example. A few days ago, we've got a student called Christine who popped into our office. She just finished her bachelor degree in Australia and asked us if we can apply the Australian student visa for her in order to study further. If you meet the same situation as I did, first things first, you need to log into your account and click the account picture. To get everything started off, this is where the account dashboard looks like. These are the functions that CatEight have. They are also listed on your left-hand side. The students button here is for all the students we have. You can access to all the students' profile by clicking the View button. You can see the application form of this student. You can also manage the files the student uploaded. The application button here is for course application. Well, I'm going to use visa button here for visa application today. So just click. You can access to all the visa applications we have. And there are 4 status for visa application. The first one is received, which means the students has appointed us as their agent to apply visa for them, and we've already received their requests. The second one is sent, which means you referred the students to another specific agent and ask them to apply for the visa. For example, I'm an Australian agent and mainly responsible for applying Australian visas. If someone wanted to study in US and asked me to apply for the US student visa, I can only refer him or her to an agent who provides US visa application service. We can see there is one record here, which means I refer these students to Julie Global. Next one is the self-created. So this option is for the visa applications we created ourselves. So back to our case. Kristen is a new student to us who has never registered or provided any details to us before. So in this case, we need to create a new application for her. The next one is draft. If you create a new application without completing all the information in our digital form, or you want to add it later, this will be automatically saved as a draft, and you can add it anytime you want. So let's get started to apply for the visa for Christine. First, click the Add New Application button here. If you have already created the student profile, you can also start applications through Students. Don't save, Students, and then click View and Edit. And Visa Application, these are the forms for visa application. You can also get access to visa application page by clicking the button up above. When you enter to this page, you'll notice there are some words in light gray. Although it is a little bit annoying to read them all patiently, you'll find it quite useful after you read through all this, and it only takes me about a week to get familiar with all these instructions to get started. So, the first part in visa application is applicant details. In this case, I'll choose Create a new profile because Christine is a new student to us. Just click this button, Save Visa Application, and you can see you need to finish all the 11 parts here. It takes about 26 minutes to finish all the information here. So, in order to save time, I just go back and use this option here, this button here, because I've already created Christine's profile before, so this time I will just use this button. Then I choose Christine Zhang here and confirm. Christine's information are automatically show up. So there are also a few things you need to know about filling the digital form of visa application. So in this case, I just click Edit Profile, Save, because I'll use this student later, and then I click Visa Application here. All the information are down below. There are a few things that you need to know. The first one is nickname, which is set by yourself, like your own nickname, the own name you want to pick up. Next is the date of birth. The default number is January 1st in the year of 2000. So every time you change the date here, the age blank will automatically changes. So if I choose 1996, January 3rd, like this age will just automatically change to 23. I think this form is quite it's intelligent form or it's a smart form because it's easy to get started for beginners. So after completing all the informations here, you can see there's a social ID required. You can also provide one you like QQ, Skype, Twitter, Facebook, or whatever you want. It's easy for your agent to contact you later. So after you completing all this, click Save and Continue. Then your operation succeeded. So then next you go to the part 2, educational background. So for Christine, she just finished her bachelor degree in UNSW, and then her high school is in Shenzhen Foreign Language School. And these are the default answer. So completing all this, just click Save and Continue. For the English proficiency, there are some like the multiple choices here. You can click either one you want and then input the information about you. Save and continue. So for this part, if you are under 18, you will tick this one. But for Christine, she's already over 18, so I just click this one. If you are under 18 years old, so there are more information about your guardian need to provide it here. You can see very clearly. So this time I'll tick this one and save and continue. So for this part, you need to provide information about your passport and visa. You can hear, this question, are you holding the visa of your proposed country? So if you select no, So this time I select no. So if you select yes, the more information will be provided here. So you also need to input which which visa type you are currently hold, like student visa or visitor visa, and write about the date of expiry here. I just click no. And for this question, if you choose yes I have, then you need to provide all the information about your travel history in the last 10 years. So I'll choose no I haven't. Save and continue. So Christine is going to study in Australia for master degree, then this will be Australia. And completing all this, save and continue. Work experience, no. Source of income, just input the details. And family members, next one. You also need to provide all your family members, like your father, your mother, and also if you want to add more, you can click the bottom here. So there'll be one more information show up. You can choose your relationship, like your brother or your sister. If you don't need this one, you can just click delete. Save and continue. Next one is health and insurance. You just fill in this form according to your situation. And save and continue. The last one is the character details. After you finish all the information here, there are three options you can choose. So this time, I would choose save and go to visa application because I help Christine to apply the visa for her. So save. Choose an existing profile, John Christine. Take all the documents you need. So the next part is country and courses. I'll choose Australia and add a course. Suppose it's University of Sydney. Course name. Christine is going to study business, so I just enter Master of Accounting. Qualification here is coursework. Intake date, next year, March. Completion date may be, you can choose each one, which one fits you most properly. And save. Visa requirements. So the third part is submission method. There are three options here you can choose. So this time I will choose internal and offline because it's my agency to help Christine to apply for the visa. If you want to refer the student to a third party or another agent because you cannot provide such services that the student wants, then you can go to choose either request support or the agent. For example, if Christine wants to study in US, but you can only provide Australian service, or you can only apply for the visa in Australia, then you can either choose this one and this one. The difference between these two is for the request pool, all the agents can see the requests through request pool, while only one specific agent you nominate can see your request under this button. So you can choose the specific agent from My Favorites, which you saved them as your favorites before, and also Agent Finder. Then the system will automatically jump into the Agent Finder page, and you can choose the one you like. Or you can customize an agent which cannot found on CatEight. So in this case, I'll just choose internal offline, click confirm, and these are all my details show up. And the student contact me with this number. So I'll just tick this box and submit. You see operation succeeded. So in this page, you can select the self-created because you created this visa application yourself, and click search. Christine Zhang information will automatically show up, and the status here will show processing. And there is one more thing you need to know about visa application. Let's go back to students and view, edit, visa application form. You may feel a little bit challenging to complete all the 11 parts under visa application, but this information are required by the Australian government, so you need to provide this information sooner or later. Also, if you want to apply for a visa of another country, or if you want to apply courses in CatEight, there's no need for you to input these details again, because all the informations here are shared with each other. So it's quite time saving and improve your efficiency. That's all for today's video. I hope you find it useful and enjoy your experience at CatEight. Thanks for watching.